Okay, I want you to imagine something with me for a second. You walk into a beautiful house, like stunning. Glass walls, smart lighting, the whole thing. But when you open the door, it smells. Not a little, a lot. And you start to realize the foundation, it's rotting. The walls, covered in mold behind that fresh coat of paint. That house, that's us. That's civilization right now. And I think most of us already feel it. We just don't talk about it. Look, I'm not going to stand here and pretend we haven't made progress. We have. We cured diseases that used to wipe out entire cities. We put a computer in your pocket that's more powerful than anything NASA had in 1969. We connected 8 billion people on a single network. That's real. That actually happened. But here's the thing. Nobody wants to say out loud. We got really, really good at building things and really, really bad at becoming better people. Like, we have apps that track your sleep, your heart rate, your calories, your mood. We have AI that writes poetry and diagnoses cancer. And yet, loneliness is at an all-time high. Anxiety is at an all-time high. Burnout is just normal now. We just call it the grind and post about it. Does that not seem a little off to you? Think about how we spend our energy as a society. We spend billions figuring out how to make a phone screen look more real, how to make a car go faster, how to make a building taller. But ask yourself, when's the last time someone invested that same energy into, I don't know, helping people think more clearly, feel less angry, actually listen to each other? We've optimized everything except ourselves. And I think part of why is progress on the outside is visible. You can see a new skyscraper, you can measure a faster internet speed, you can take a photo next to your new car. But inner growth, you can't post that. You can't benchmark it. You can't sell it. So we just don't prioritize it. And the crazy part, we know this. Most of us know this. But knowing something and doing something about it are two completely different things. And that gap is exactly where civilizations start to crack. Let me give you some numbers, not to overwhelm you, just to make this real. In the US alone, around 23 million people are addicted to substances. Not because drugs got more available, they've always been available, but because people are in pain and nobody taught them how to sit with that pain. We have more access to information than any generation in history. And yet, critical thinking is declining. People believe whatever confirms what they already feel. We have the most connected world ever built. And people have never felt more alone. These aren't accidents. These are symptoms. Symptoms of a civilization that put all of its resources into the hardware and forgot to update the software. And I don't mean that as an insult. I mean it as a diagnosis. Because you can't fix something you're not willing to look at. So what's the alternative? Am I saying we should stop building things, stop innovating? No, that's not it at all. I'm saying, what if we started measuring progress differently? What if we asked, are people kinder than they were 10 years ago? Are they more emotionally honest? Are they better at resolving conflict without destroying each other? Because here's what I actually believe. The next frontier of human development isn't in space. It's not in AI. It's not in any technology. It's in here. In the internal world that we've been ignoring while we were busy being impressed by everything on the outside. The ancient philosophers knew this, the Stoics, the Buddhists. Even some of the founding thinkers of modern psychology, they all said some version of the same thing. A society is only as advanced as the inner life of its people. And by that measure, we have a long way to go. I want to leave you with this. That beautiful, rotting house I described at the beginning. It's not hopeless. A house can be rebuilt. A foundation can be restored. But only if you're honest about the damage first. And maybe that's where it starts. Not with a new app, not with a new policy, not with technology. Maybe it starts with one person deciding to actually look inward, to do the uncomfortable work of growing on the inside, not just performing growth on the outside. If that resonates with you, I think you're already ahead of most people. I'll see you in the next one.